Spencer Lazara, MMAinterviews.tv. It's World Series of Fighting Fight Week, and I'm alongside Ashlee Evans Smith, set to make her World Series of Fighting debut this Saturday night. How excited are you? It's been a long time coming, and a little bit of a long layoff for you leading up to this fight.
Yeah, it's been about 8 months, and I couldn't be happier to be fighting. I really, I'm used to fighting consistently, back to back even, and I like it that way. I learned a lesson early in my amateur career that you need to take time off for fights to get better and, fine tune your skills, but 8 months is just too long.
What have you been working on, and what have you been utilizing that 8 months for?
Every fight that I have done in my past, amateur, pro, we've gone over the tape, we've studied, we know our pros, we know our cons, our strengths, our weaknesses. So we try to make our strengths stronger and our weaknesses our strengths. I work everything from my background of grappling, my striking. I work unorthodox kicks. I've been training with some amazing fighters and great coaches. So I couldn't say there's one thing we've been working on. I can just tell you that I'm going to be 10 times better of a fighter this time.
Speaking of unorthodox, you've got Emmanuel with you. What kind of stuff does he show you? Because he seems to really hit these unorthodox moves in his fights.
Yeah, Emmanuel Newton will be in my corner for this fight, and we've been working on a lot of unorthodox kicks, just different kind of movements. My coach Adam Lynn and I have been working on a southpaw stance. I might incorporate it in this fight, I might not, but it's in my arsenal now. I have that if I want to pull it out in this fight.
Talk about your opponent and what she brings to the table, what you need to watch out for.
Marcia Allen, we've studied her tapes, everything from her amateur career to her pro career, and she's a good striker and she's a well-rounded fighter. I just feel like she is not on the level that I'm at. I'm not going to underestimate her in any aspect, but I know whether it's grappling, striking, or whatever it is, I know I'm just a little bit better. I'm going to out-condition her. I've been training my butt off for this fight. So I'm going to stick with my strengths. I'm going to strike with her. It's fighting, but eventually she will go down to the ground, and eventually I will win.
After your win against Fallon Fox, it seemed like you got a ton of publicity, which was great. Do you feel like you kind of got known as the girl who beat Fallon Fox? Do you look forward to kind of getting that off and moving forward with your promising career?
Yeah, I definitely got labeled as the girl fighter who beat the transgender, and it is what it is, I am, so I'm taking it for what it's worth, and right now it's worth a lot, it boosted my name, and I'm very appreciative of that. If people want to see me as that, that's fine, but I just want them to know that I have other things to offer too. I'm going to beat up more people in the future. It's not just going to be that one person, and who knows, I might beat up your favorite girl fighter.
Are there any fights that you have maybe pushed for World Series to make moving forward? I know you're focused on this one, but girls, they want them to sign, and building that division, because you kind of are that division at the moment.
It's been hard to find opponents in this organization right now, so I'm pretty much, they offer me a fight against someone, and I said yes. Two girls have backed out, and one girl got signed to the UFC. So I kind of got my hopes up and then let down. I got my hopes up and let down. So I'm at that I'll fight anybody stage right now. And I really would like to, be smart in my career, but I'll fight anybody, to be honest.
You're always calm when I'm around you. Does that help you a lot in the cage? Is that something that you really carry over when you're in there? Do you get those butterflies? How does that work for you?
I'm a calm person, I guess, in personality in certain situations, but in training, I'm extremely emotional. I don't cry a lot, but there are my really girly days where, I'll get beat up by my guy teammates and I break myself down, and but that's the sport, and that's the sport with being a woman. It's an emotional sport. So I don't know. I really didn't think I was a calm person, but I guess it probably helps me to be yin and yang. Intense inside the cage and then calm outside.
Prediction: how would you foresee this fight unfolding, and what would be the ideal finish?
Like I said earlier, I'm going to strike with her. I've been working too long on my striking skills not to test them out. And I love wrestling. I love ground and pound, so I'm going to take her down. It might be in the clinch. It might be from out in the open. It might be a throw. I don't know. But she's going to go down the ground. The fight will probably end on the ground in TKO fashion.
There you have it. Ashlee Evans Smith. Make sure you check her out this Saturday night, World Series of Fighting 10.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber. UFC lightweight champ Anthony Showtime Pettis.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.